I have a pair of scissors that I've used for quite a while, and I suspect the blades are dull. To test it, I tried cutting a biohazard glove. As you can see, the glove didn't cut at all. The scissors required a lot of force and still didn't cut properly. Next, I took a tissue and tried cutting it again. Normally, if the scissors are sharp, a light cut is enough to cut the paper. But with these scissors, even after trying many times, the tissue didn't cut, clearly indicating the blades were dull. Many of you have probably encountered this situation at home. When scissors are dull, cutting paper, fabric, or thin materials becomes very difficult, time-consuming, and frustrating. Therefore, I will now guide you through a simple trick to sharpen your scissors at home, helping them become sharp again without having to take them to a shop. Before sharpening my scissors, I always thoroughly clean the blades. First, I prepare a bowl and add about 2 tablespoons of baking soda. Baking soda has mild cleaning properties and helps remove rust from metal surfaces. Next, I add a sufficient amount of vinegar to the bowl. When the vinegar comes into contact with the baking soda, the mixture will slightly fizz, indicating that the reaction to soften the buildup and rust is beginning. Next, I stir the mixture until the baking soda is partially dissolved. This solution will help loosen stubborn rust stains on the scissor blades. After mixing, I place the scissors in a deep dish and slowly pour the mixture over the entire blade. I make sure the solution covers both sides of the blade, especially the area near the cutting edge, where rust and dirt are most common. I let the scissors soak in the solution for a short time to allow the mixture to penetrate deeply. When I started scrubbing, I used a brush and scrubbed each side of the scissors evenly. I scrubbed along the blade, slowly and evenly, without rushing. During the scrubbing process, I continuously switched sides of the blades, scrubbing one side and then flipping to the other to ensure even cleaning. For heavily rusted areas or stubborn stains, I scrubbed more thoroughly, scrubbing repeatedly until the metal surface looked noticeably brighter and cleaner. Throughout this process, I didn't use excessive force, but scrubbed slowly to avoid scratching the blades. After scrubbing, I could see that the blades were much cleaner, with a significant amount of stains and rust removed. Now, let's move on to sharpening the scissors. I take a ceramic cup, then turn it upside down, using the bottom of the cup as a sharpening surface. The bottom of a ceramic cup usually has a slightly rough rim, which is very suitable for sharpening scissors when you don't have a specialized sharpening stone. I squeeze a 5 centimeter length of toothpaste onto the rim of the cup. Toothpaste contains very small abrasive particles, which help to gently sharpen the scissor blades without chipping or damaging them. When I start sharpening, I sharpen one side of the scissor blade at a time, not both sides at the same time. I place the scissor blade against the rim of the cup, maintaining the natural angle of the blade, and then pull the blade in a consistent direction, from the inside out. I perform this action slowly and evenly, without rushing. During the sharpening process, I repeat this several times on the same side of the blade, before switching to the other side. To increase sharpening efficiency, I add a little of the prepared vinegar and baking soda mixture to the cup while sharpening. This mixture gently cleans the scissor blades during sharpening and increases friction, making the blades sharper. Sharpening each side evenly ensures a balanced sharpening, preventing uneven sharpening that results in rough cutting. During sharpening, toothpaste may drip from the rim of the cup due to the continuous pulling motion. Therefore, I use my hand to gently wipe away the toothpaste from the rim of the cup while sharpening, ensuring the sharpening surface always has enough toothpaste to be effective. I patiently sharpen each side of the scissor blades, repeating the process several times until I feel the blades become smoother and no longer slippery. This process takes a little time, but in return, the scissors will be evenly sharp and more durable. After sharpening both sides, I rinse them with the baking soda and vinegar mixture. This step completely removes any remaining toothpaste, grinding residue, and dirt from the sharpening process, leaving the scissor blades clean and shiny. Next, I thoroughly rinse the scissors with clean water. When rinsing, I wash from the blades to the joints, ensuring no solution or residue remains in the small crevices. Refrigeration prevents the scissors from slipping when held, and also reduces any lingering odor from vinegar or toothpaste. After rinsing, I use a dry cloth to wipe the entire pair of scissors clean. I wipe each part carefully, especially the blades and joints, to ensure the scissors are completely dry. This drying step is very important because if the scissors remain damp, it will easily lead to rust again over time. Once the scissors are dry, I begin to check the sharpness. First, I recut the biodegradable glove. This time, with just a light cut, the scissors cut smoothly, severing the glove instantly without needing as much force as before. Then, I took another piece of paper to try cutting. And as you can see, the paper was cut very quickly, cleanly, and smoothly, without tearing or getting stuck between the blades. This shows that the blades are noticeably sharper, completely different from the beginning, when the scissors could barely cut. So, with just a ceramic mug, toothpaste, and a few simple ingredients readily available at home, I was able to sharpen my dull scissors without taking them to a shop. This method takes a little time, but the scissors are noticeably sharper and can be used normally again. Hopefully, this scissor sharpening tip will help you save money and quickly deal with dull scissors at home. If you find this tip useful, don't forget to follow me to discover more simple and helpful tips in future videos.